So let's start today. Start with a little bit of an inventory. In fact, I want to take a survey. The survey will go all week, but if you're like me, you tend to forget things. So let's just do it now, okay? Get out your phones. Here we go. I want you to send me a one-letter text message. All you have to do, okay, is put one letter. I'm going to make it really easy for you. We'll put the phone number up on the screen, but it's the same phone number we use all the time. So a whole bunch of us already have it in our phone as like Ridgefield Church Nazarene mobile number. Here we go. I want you to respond honestly, and I'm going to try to get as many people associated with our church. I'd like to have like 1,000 responses through the week so that we can see where do we struggle to receive or struggle to really buy into God's grace. Because the reality is grace is good, but it's a struggle for us to go all in with God's grace. So here we go. Here are your options, okay? And all you have to do, you can make it long, you can text along if you like to, type with your thumbs and you're better at it than I am, or you can just put one letter in the text. It's going to work for me, okay? So where do you struggle with God's grace? Think about this and then text me your answer. I struggle to A, believe that God accepts me. I struggle to B, feel God's grace. I struggle to C, appreciate God's grace. D, I struggle to show God's grace to others. Or E, I struggle to acknowledge my need for God's grace. And that last one is like, if you're honest, you're like, what do I need? I'm still not really even convinced that I need God's grace. If that's you, I'll just be honest, okay? So one letter, there's the number, okay? Just a couple of seconds to get that number, 360. I'm going at about my number typing speed here, okay? So 5527794. All you got to do is one letter, or you can type out the whole thing if you want, but just like one letter that connects with your struggle. Let's go back one and let's read them again. I struggle to A, believe that God accepts me. Just pick the one that's like, yep, the area, when it comes to grace, I struggle with all of them. The one I struggle with the most is this. Just pick one, okay? I struggle to A, I struggle to believe that God accepts me. B, to feel God's grace. The focus there is on the feeling side of it. A was the believing side. C, I struggle to appreciate God's grace. D, I struggle to show God's grace to others. Or E, I struggle to acknowledge my need for God's grace.